Hello, stamping friends. Today is Tuesday, October the 10th of 2023. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, I am Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Iowa. Today I have a fun fold for you using the Trucking Along bundle. I hope you'll like this project. It's quick and easy, and I can't wait to show it to you. I also have several other things to share with you when I turn the camera down, because there is a lot going on right now. We have free shipping through today and one more day. Plus, if you've ever considered becoming a part of the Stampin' Up! Family, we have a great signing up promotion going on for the month of October that I want to be sure and tell you about. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing by clicking that subscribe button. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. All right, let's turn the camera down and let's start stamping. Okay, the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is the 12 weeks of Christmas that I have going on right now, along with two other friends, Connie from Great Stamping with Connie, who lives in Canada, and Sarah Brolin of Handmade After Dark in Australia. And we are offering the 12 projects, bringing one to you each week. And we started this on September 25th. So this week is week 4 of our 12 Weeks of Christmas series. But don't worry, because you can sign up for my newsletter. The link is in the description, and you also will get all the links and the PDF tutorials for the previous weeks that you have missed. So again, it is free. All you need to do is just be a newsletter subscriber of mine. And last night, I had my October kit together, and it's usually the second Monday of the month, and all you need to do is place an order with me for any kit during the month of October. Use this host code, and then you can join me and others for a kit together party, and that will be in November on Zoom. You can get any kit. I did want to show you, this is a brand new kit called Rusty Christmas Countdown. And here is the order number. And I've ordered it. I don't have it yet, but what I've seen, it is awesome. And so you can put little chocolates in there. You could put some money, or a little gift. And then you could have your children, grandchildren, they can open one up each day. So it's a countdown to Christmas. But again, you can order any kit, and then we just get together on Zoom and put our kits together and have a great time. And as I mentioned, that Stampin' Up! Is having a great promotion. If you would like to be a part of Stampin' Up! Family, and also a part of my Rustic Barn Stampers. This is Stampin' Up's 35th year of being in business, so they're celebrating. So from October the 3rd through the 31st, you can choose either 35% off when you join, or you can choose 35% more product when you join Stampin' Up! So let me explain option 1 here, 35% off. That would mean that you would pay $64.35. You would choose $125 worth of product. You can even choose online exclusives. And right now there is a pre-order for demonstrators, so you can even choose some of the products from the pre-order. And of course, you get free shipping. You also receive a paper pumpkin, and whichever option that you choose, you also will automatically be registered for free to our virtual onstage event that is on November 11th, and that's a $77 value right there. Option 2 is 35% more product. So you would pay $99, but you would choose $168.75 of product. Again, free shipping, free paper pumpkin. You automatically are registered for free to the onstage event on November 11th. If you're not able to watch that live on November 11th, you will be able to watch the replay. One of the things, of course, that I love about being part of Stampin' Up! Family is the discount. And it starts out at 20%, and you can eventually get to 25% off of your products. Now, if you decide to take advantage of this month, it is true there is a minimum quarterly, but you don't have to worry about that until March of 2024. So you have a lot of months to be able to try this out, see if it's a fit for you, and be able to get that discount. And I would love for you to be part of my Rustic Barn Stampers, and you can go right here to terryhartley.stampinup.net, and there's more information in the description. We have free shipping going on right now, today and tomorrow. So today and tomorrow are the last 2 days of the 72-hour free shipping, and that is for orders of $75 or more. And you can go right here to shop with me, or again, there's information in the description below. Okay, let's go ahead and start stamping. We're going to be using the Trucking Along bundle, which includes the stamp set. You have the truck, you have trees, gifts, a Christmas tree, and then you have some other trees and flowers, and lots of different sentiments and clouds. And then it does come with a punch. So that is part of the bundle. So we're going to be using that today, along with our inks, Memento Tuxedo Black, and we're going to be using Pecan Pie, Cherry Cobbler, and Shaded Spruce. So I'll lay that aside. And then the Designer Series paper we're going to be using is Joy of Christmas, which is on page 29. And this is the paper that we're going to be using. And we're also going to be using the Deckled Circles, the Deckled Circle dies. And you may have missed that in the mini catalog. It's on page 63. And it's right up here. And there are 14 dies in this set. And the largest die is 5 3/4 in diameter. So it's just an awesome set to have in your stash. Okay, so I'm going to bring in Designer Series paper. And this measures 12 by 5 1/4. And then I am going to score this. So I'm going to grab my trimmer. But before I do that, maybe you would like to see the sample of the card that we're going to make today. So here is the sample of the card, wishing you a festive Christmas. And so most of the card base is using the Designer Series paper. And what I love about this is that you can see both sides of the Designer Series paper. So that is the card that we're going to make. Okay, I'm going to bring in the trimmer. And I am going to turn this on the long side. So my 12 inches of Designer Series paper is across here. We're going to score it 3 times. 1 3/4. I'm going to get my cutting blade out because I have definitely thought I was using the scoring before, and it wasn't the scoring, it was the cutting blade. So 1 3/4, and now, 4 3/4. I like to go up a couple times. And then we're going to bring this arm out. We're going to slide it out. And the last score is at 7 3/4. So again, we scored this at 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4. I'm going to turn this over, and then we're going to go ahead and fold, kind of accordion side. And I'll bring in my bone folder. I'm bringing in basic white, and this is 4 by 5, and it's for the inside. And I'm going to use cherry cobbler and also my Memento black ink. And I'm going to be bringing in the outline of the gifts. I'm going to ink that up in black. And I'm going to place that right here at the bottom right-hand corner of my basic white layer. Then I'm going to come back with the cherry cobbler, and I'm going to come back. This is a 2-step with the gifts where I can fill that in. So I'm just going to ink this up with cherry cobbler. These are photopolymer, so I can see it, make that a little bit easier. Plus, you can always use your piercing mat to get a better image sometimes. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere this right in here. But I probably should close this up, right? Now, you can most certainly add a greeting on the inside of your card. So again, this is basic white, and it's 4 by 5. Okay. And then I've already cut 2 of the deckled circle dies. This is shaded spruce, and this is the 1/8 from the largest. So I use the 1/8 from the largest for the shaded spruce. And we're going to do some stamping on this basic white. So I'm going to bring this in. And I'm going to bring in our sentiment, wishing you a festive Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up in our cherry cobbler. And I am going to stamp this at the top. Right like that. And now I've already stamped and punched out our truck. So I'm going to lay the truck right here. And I'm going to add Christmas trees, and it's a 2-step. Now you can add some, you could put the packages in there. There's lots of different things that you have that you can add. So it's 2 steps. So you have your outline here, and then you have the one that fills in. You do want to pay attention where the point is. So where it's kind of flat like that, that's going to go right here in the bed of your truck, so it points out. So I'm going to use shaded spruce, and I'm going to go ahead and it really doesn't matter whether you start with the one that you fill in or you start with the outline. I'm going to go ahead and do the outline first, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up, and this is going to be full strength. So again, I decide where I want to place my truck. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp my tree, just like that. And then I'm going to come back and I want to make sure the point, so when I can line that up so that flat side is going to go right here. So I'm going to ink this up, but then I'm going to stamp off. And then I'm going to line it up. And stamp on. And then I am going to add adhesive to the basic white, and we're going to adhere this to our shaded spruce deckled circle. And then I'm going to turn our truck over, and we're going to add bring in some dimensionals, and we're going to pop up our truck. Just like that. Take those backings off. And then we are going to place this so our tree is in the bed of the truck. Just like that. Now, let's go ahead and bring our card back in, because we are going to attach our deckled circle, but of course we don't want to put adhesive on the entire back, or we won't be able, or we can open it like this, but I want this to open so you can see all the beautiful paper. So it opens up like this. So we're only going to put adhesive on one side of our circle, on one half, and not the other half. So we place it like we want. And I want to, looking at the top, looking at the bottom, to kind of make sure that I have it even there. And I'm going to put my finger right there, and then I'm going to add my adhesive. So it's actually a little less than half, but that will work just fine. So now I'm going to come back and I'm going to line that up again, because now I have the adhesive on there. And I want to make sure my truck is straight. There we go. And no adhesive there. We need to still add some gems, but our card opens like this. So as you can see, it's a quick and easy card, but I think it's adorable, and I hope that you do too. So on my sample card, I used festive pearls that are in our annual catalog. But for this card, I'm going to be using the Adhesive-Backed Snowflake assortment. So I thought we would try a different embellishment. And these snowflakes are in our mini catalog, September through December. And you have two different sizes. You have smaller, then you have larger, and you have several different colors to choose from. And I stamped the truck in Memento black outline, and then I used Pecan pie for the inside of the truck. Okay, let's go ahead. I think we'll use this. You have small, medium, and large, actually, of these. And I think we're gonna use the gold ones. We're gonna use the smaller ones. So maybe. So we'll just kind of make it look like this truck is driving and it's snowing. Well, they're just, my snowflakes are getting away from me. There we go. Let's see. Let's have one about right here. Okay, I'm going to just put 3 on there, but you can most certainly put more if you wanted to. So here is our card. It's a fun fold wishing you a festive Christmas. And the star of the show, the focal point, is that beautiful DSP from Joy of Christmas. And so here's our sample card using the festive pearls. And then here is our card that we made together. Now, I most certainly could have turned it around, and we could have put the cherry cobbler on the outside and the leaves on the inside. So you can take any designer series paper. Again, this was 12 by 5 1/4, and I scored it at 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4. And then you just have your inside basic white label, 4 by 5, and then I die cut 2 deckled circles. And of course, you could use any circles, punches, or anything that you have. So let me know if you like this project. Please leave me a comment. I would love to know. I like this little gift down here because you have your focal point, but then you also have the little presents wrap there. So I hope you like today's project. Again, I'm Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards. Please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central. Bye for now. Take care.